dairy products, seeing how, the inhumane treatment of the animals, the chickens, the cows. I took it to the next step, and health-wise, the benefits have been incredible. So.
Okay, well, it was nice having you on. We're going to move on to
We're going to spend the afternoon with her anyway.
Yeah.
So, how about Richard?
See you with some food a little later.
He was
Hi.
already with you at
we've had
Jersey
him on the
Pride
show?
Fest.
Our notes are over there, and we're over here.
That's
so,
okay. You met him at Jersey Pride Fest.
Yeah, you were the one we talked to at the end of the show.
Exactly. My name's Rich Fuller. I'm the coordinator for Green Party in Monmouth County. I'm really glad that you guys were able to be here today and capture the spirit of what the Green Party is trying to do. We're about changing society in a green manner and have been since our inception many years ago. This means getting away from fossil fuels. It means getting on renewable, sustainable energy sources. It means cleaning up the environment, taking the toxins out of food that's getting into our children and into the elderly and into all the human beings on this planet. I admire very much the commitment you have made to veganism. I have given to your mother some resources in Monmouth County that may be valuable to you as you continue this journey that you are on. I myself am a vegetarian. I so admire people who are vegans, and I want the people in society to be able to connect veganism and vegetarianism to climate change. The rainforests around the world, especially in Brazil, Indonesia, are being destroyed so that animal products, food, can be grown in those locations. This is a crime against humanity. Sometimes the trees are cut for boardwalks, and they may have to cut down 20 trees to get one tree for a boardwalk. This is a crime against humanity. We in the United States need the moisture from the Brazilian rainforest to come up with a spinning of the earth and to deposit that rainfall, the moisture from the air, into our bread basket in the center of the United States. We have drought in about at least 16 states. It's getting more and more severe all the time. So we have climate change, we have the environment, we have social justice that we of the Green Party stand for. We have run a candidate, Jill Stein, for President of the United States. She was essentially ignored in the debates. This is a crime. We need to break the two-party system and have third-party voices heard. We had Jesse Ventura, a powerful voice in Minnesota that was for the people. Not the Green Party, but Dennis Kucinich, progressive Democrat, was a voice that should have been heard.
Can we move over with this guy? Why don't you tell us
sure.
who he is?
Okay.
Go ahead. If you want to go behind his hip, it doesn't matter where you want to go.
Okay.
It's all right.
So, can you introduce yourself? Who are you? And how are you?
I wanted him
affiliated with
to.
Green Party?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm Steve Welser, and running for Congress in my district, which is it's District 12, down by the Princeton. I'm from East Windsor, central part of the state. And this year I'm our only candidate. I'm hoping very much that today we'll be talking about running more candidates next year. We're running because, there was that wonderful, huge march in New York City, September 21st, 400,000 people coming out to talk about how important the climate change issue is.
We were
We
there.
did a live show from there.
Very good. That's great. Clearly, an awful lot of those people ought to be voting Green Party when election time comes around. In other countries, there were demonstrations like that all over the world on September 21st. And in other countries where you can vote Green Party and get 10% of the representation in Parliament, people are very motivated to do that. We've got to work in this country to change our electoral system in that direction, because right now it's very unfortunate. We certainly have an awful lot of support for our ideas, but people get reticent, saying, well, if it's only 10%, 15%, then it's not significant. Well, in all other countries, anything above 5% is very significant. We got to get to that kind of electoral system in this country. Part of that is going to be having people turn out to represent the Green Party, come out and support us, and start to run for office as Green Party candidates. We've got to be running a full slate of candidates in the next couple of years, and that's my goal right now.
I was reading over your Green Party New Jersey website, and I stumbled upon a quote, and I have it written down here. It said, "Corporations do not suffer, starve, bleed, or die. They have no fear, no conscience, and no mercy." However animals do, does this mean that they eventually will become legal persons with the help of Green Party politics?
You mean corporations or animals?
Animals.
I think they should have, it's very important the way we treat animals and give animals full rights. I mean, they're not going to be people in the sense of having the right to vote, but they certainly ought to have representation. And, corporations, on the other hand, we have to limit the kind of influence that they can have, and they shouldn't be considered full human beings. There was a Supreme Court ruling that, Citizens United, right? That almost came out. Yeah, it came out and said that corporations should have all of the rights of speech that human beings do, and we are dead set against that.
So, when
He's got notes in his hand.
what do you have?
Well, I want to make reference to the climate change. I was fortunate enough to get on the top of the Bus for Progress, going through the city of New York, and it was really an exciting experience. Some people may or may not be familiar with the climate song. Are you familiar with that?
No, I'm not.
Without accompaniment, I shall try to sing it.
Oh, please do.
I didn't know that I was going to be interviewed, but this is really great. We need to wake up. We need to wise up. We need to open our eyes and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved and do it now, now, now. And we need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it last, make it fast, and do it now, now, now. And we need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. No point in waiting or hesitating. We must get wise, take no more lies, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it last, make it fast, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now.
Oh, that's amazing.
If I didn't have a phone in my hand, I'd clap. But
Oh my goodness. That's
that was.
the joys of having a live show. That was fantastic.
So we're at.
Oh, you still have, Steve Swedes, you still have time?
We have one more question to ask, and that would be, what do you do in your personal life to be as green or environmentally friendly as possible?
Yeah, well, we are vegetarians, my wife and I, and obviously we recycle, we compost, and we just, to tell you the truth, try to live as lightly on the earth as possible. I think that one part of green politics that sometimes is not stressed enough is the idea of living more simply and living more lightly. So we strive for that. We have small cars, and my wife has a Prius. And in all ways, we're just conscious of trying to live lightly on the earth.
Okay.
What do you predict for the party at the next election? I mean, at this point, is it too late to have enough strength in there to really get a lot of support? And are you going to keep running in the next election?
Yeah, I encourage everyone in our group to go out and petition in the spring to get their names on the ballot. So I'll do the same thing, to try to set that example. I think our prospects are improving because there was kind of an illusion about, especially among young people, about Barack Obama. And I think after 8 years in office, by 2016, a lot of people will have gotten past that delusion. So then they won't be seeing, after George Bush, a lot of people were seeing the Democrats as the alternative, especially Obama. And now that people are beyond those kind of illusions, I think they're going to be coming around to the idea that they need a real alternative, and not a fake alternative. They need a real alternative, and that's the Green Party.
Okay.
Is there a presidential candidate for Green Party running this year?
Well, we're building up to 2016. See, 2016 is the next presidential election.
All right, I'm sorry, for the next election.
Yeah, that's right. So over the next 2 years, there's a primary process within the Green Party. There are ideas, some people are supporting Jill Stein to run again.
She's going to run again?
Well, some people are supporting that, see? And other people are some people said, gee, why doesn't Bernie Sanders, if he wants to make a splash, come and run on the Green Party ticket, So some people are supporting that. I've heard the name Cornel West thrown up as next 2 years, we'll be hashing that out within the party and then holding primaries, and we'll see who emerges in 2016.
Can we get websites, contact information, anybody that wants to write to you? Or?
Well, of course, nationally, gp.org, in the state, gpnj.org, and for my campaign, it's Welser Green Campaign, all together, welsergreencampaign.org.
Very cool. How about you?
Well, to answer your very first question in this part of the interview, I'm glad I have a chance to respond. I had a compost pile starting in 1946 because of the inspiration of my father. That shows my age a little bit. I was in the 6th grade at that time. And I became a vegetarian only 20 years ago after becoming aware of the damaging effects of the meat industry. I saw a film from upstate New York at Watkins Glen, and it was just so mind-boggling, the treatment of the animals. If the average American person knew about that, they would be absolutely outraged. But further on the recycling, I'm a chief recycler. Started in childhood when my father picked up a nail and he said, son or Rich, this nail that I just picked up saved somebody from getting a flat tire. So I started doing that. But my grandfather, Payne, collected metals during World War II. So all of the zinc, copper, lead, aluminum, etc. we picked up went to him. I still collect and go to the recycling center with these pieces of metals, lead, aluminum, etc. that I find when I go on long walks, 2-3 miles at a time. And it all adds up. It's really great. And hopefully it inspires some children or some other adults to also think about recycling. I also have an acquaintance, friend that I see occasionally who's a junk sculptor. I save all kinds of pieces of plastic, metal, wood, cork for her. And her pieces of art have been in the Asbury Park Press. She had a show in Woodbridge. She was in the windows of 3 stores in Red Bank at one time. And I'm a very small part of that, but my picking those things up encourages her to keep doing what she's doing, and I'm really proud of her that she's accomplished so much in her young life. The same way I'm so proud of Kevin here, who's accomplished so much in his young life. I think he's only 15 years old.
13.
13.
13? Oh my goodness. This is incredible. So Kevin, thank you so much for interviewing Steve Welsh or myself. Much appreciated.
Yep, good job.
Thank you. We'll have an extended video because the show ended and they just cut him off, so that worked out really well. But thank you very much. And we're going to have a great afternoon hanging out. We'll get some pictures, and we have a gift for both of you. Kevin, do you want to give them these, and we'll just...
Oh yeah, where are the bumper stickers?
Where are they?
I gave
and
them to
you'll
you.
just put them in the video.
Where did you put them?
I didn't put them anywhere.
Did you bring some more of your cards?
Right here.
Yes, I have
Oh,
some
good, 'cause
cards.
I want a pocket full of them.
Here's a bumper sticker for you.
Oh,
and a
all
bumper
right.
sticker for
Hey.
Great.
Very cool. Let me get one good shot of both of you holding them. That would be awesome.
Oh, okay, sure.
And we'll get Kevin in on it too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put that right on the website, right? Very cool. Thank you. Could smile. Okay, very cool. Thank you very much.
Good job, Kevin.